Hey everyone, Caitlin Rubino from Jargon Media here, back with another video. Today, I'm going to be teaching you all about the 5 W's of social media marketing. The who, what, when, where, and why. It's now July and we're currently halfway through the year. We want to ensure that you are doing all that you can to have successful social channels, especially during the summer months when experts say that social media posts, shares, and activity overall nearly double that of other seasons. First, let's start out with the who. Let's be honest, not all content is created equally, and not all content is going to be right for every single person. Before you even begin creating or scheduling your content, you need to know who exactly you're targeting so that you can create the right content for them. This is pretty simple. All you need to do is utilize the insights and analytics on each social platform that you're using. So, for example, on Instagram, you can utilize the business insights to get a little scoop on what your audience specifically is. To access business insights, you must first be sure that your Instagram profile is a business account. You will click the 3 lines at the top right corner of your profile and select the Insights button. Click on Audience and it will tell you all about your audience, including their locations, their age range, their gender, and their most active days and times. You can use this information to create an idea of your average audience member. So, for example, you could say that your audience member, ideally, is a 20-year-old from Texas who is usually active around Mondays and Fridays around 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. This will help give you an idea of who you're reaching on average and help you to tailor your content towards that demographic. All right, let's move on to the what. There are thousands upon thousands of social posts that go out every single day. About 46,000 posts a minute on Instagram to be exact. Don't let your post just be another one that gets scrolled right by without another thought. The idea here is to create content that people actually care about. Your goal is to stop the scroll. Be sure to do your homework and research current, relevant trends before you even begin posting. And by trends, I mean how you're posting your content, what you're posting about, or how you're delivering your content. Let's be honest, the trend life cycle nowadays is extremely short, so you need to be up to date on what's going on so that people don't just scroll past your post because they've already heard about it a million times. When I'm planning out what exactly I want to post, I commonly refer to the 3E model of quality content. Those 3 E's are entertaining, emotional, and educational. The model states that your post must be at least one, if not more, of these 3 E's in order for it to be deemed quality content to your audience. Another helpful tip when planning what to post is to switch up your type of content. Make sure that you're not posting the same type of thing every single time so that your audience doesn't get bored. So, for example, don't just post client testimonials. You can post quotes, memes, statistics, whatever it may be, but don't just be posting the same thing every single time, every single day. Next, we're going to be talking about the where. Where you are posting is just as important as what you are posting. Make sure that you're covering all of your bases and you're on multiple different social platforms so you can reach as many people as possible. The 2 biggest platforms to be on right now are Facebook and Instagram, as they have the most amount of active users currently. Along with this, you are also going to want to be utilizing all the different features of the social platforms. So don't just post a photo every single time on every single platform. Switch it up a little bit. Post a video, a story, or even an IGTV, which are extremely popular right now and are being boosted by the algorithm. Remember, the more places that you post, the more visible you are, meaning there's more chances for eyes to be seeing you, whether they follow you or not. Once you've decided where you want to post your content, next you're going to be deciding when to post your content. And let's state the obvious, you're going to want to schedule your content at the best times around your specific data. So, you're going to want to take a look and make sure that you're posting at times when the most amount of active users that are following you are currently online. To find the best times for your specific audience, you can utilize your insights and analytics, but another great tool that you can utilize to find your best times is Later, which we also mentioned in our previous video where Alex talked about streamlining your creative process. Check out that video if you haven't already. It will automatically highlight the best times for you to post each single day, right within the weekly calendar to make things nice and easy for you. All you have to do is put your content right into that pink little highlighted area. Another extremely important part of the when of social media is your consistency. Consistency is key here. Make sure that you're not posting once and then disappearing for 3 weeks. That lets your followers forget about you. Make sure that you're setting up a consistent schedule of content to maintain that maximum visibility to your followers and to people who aren't following you. You don't want to post too much, but you also don't want to post too little. We typically suggest about 3 to 4 posts a week, but find what works for you. And when you do post, make sure that you're consistent in your branding as well, which means using the same look and feel for every single picture. This will create a cohesive feed that is aesthetically pleasing to look at when someone looks at your profile, which, believe it or not, is extremely important in social media today. You are judged on your looks. So to do this, use the same fonts, the same colors, and the same style to every single one of your posts. This will also help your audience easily identify your specific posts when scrolling through their feed. Finally, let's talk about the why. You may be asking, why are we doing all of this? The answer is simple: engagement. Engagement can be a simple like, a comment, or a share, but engagement is extremely important because it's the key to boosting your post within the algorithm and getting your post in front of even more eyes. Engagement simply means that people find your content quality, whether it be entertaining, educational, or they simply just liked it. They found some type of value in it enough to take some sort of action towards it. The easiest and best way to bring in even more engagement to your posts is through hashtags. You should take some time and do a little bit of research on the most relevant hashtags for the content that you're creating, as well as relevant to the account that you have as a whole. You want to have a few very broad hashtags that a wider general audience would search, as well as a few specific ones that are a little bit more targeted towards your specific target audience. So for example, let's say you're a realtor in Columbus, Ohio, who just put out a new listing and you want to make a post about it. Be sure to have some hashtags that are very general, like hashtag realtor, hashtag real estate, hashtag new listing. But you also want to have a few specific hashtags like hashtag Columbus real estate, hashtag Ohio realtor, things that your target audience specifically may be searching. You can find relevant hashtags through Later as well, using the relevant hashtags button, in which you type in a topic and it will give you relevant hashtags and their percentage of relevancy. Instagram allows for up to 30 hashtags to be used per post, but just because you can use that many doesn't necessarily mean that you should. There's no right number of hashtags that every business should be using, or even for every post that you're making. You should test out different amounts of hashtags and different types of hashtags and see what works best for you and your specific audience. Once you're getting that engagement on your posts, a very simple way to foster it that not many people remember to do is to simply interact back. A like or a reply back to a comment left on your post will boost you within the algorithm even further. But it's important to note that only replies that are 4 words or longer are counted as post interaction. So make sure that your reply back is as lengthy as possible. We would even suggest trying to start a conversation with the person so that they're encouraged to continue replying to you. The more comments and the more likes that you get, the better. Effective social media marketing takes time, research, and lots of effort. These are all strategies that you can implement on your own, but if you don't have the time or are looking for some help, we here at Georgia Media would be happy to do so for you. You can check out our website at georgiamedia.com/sociallyrelevant for more information. Thanks for watching.